What up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub was Blazing the Sports. Welcome, guys. This is my lunchtime edition. I'm taking my lunch hour. I'm actually working from home. So I say, you know what? Let's get in front of the camera. And guys, listen, man. To me, it's a little bit of, it's ludicrous. It's crazy to even mention, at least right now, that Tyson Fury is being compared. Hold on, I gotta fix my mouth to utter these words. That Tyson Fury is being compared to Ali. He's Ali right now. Guys, I would absolutely love to get your thoughts on this. Do you agree that, Tyson Fury is today's Muhammad Ali? The defining victory over Tom Schwarz, the Last Jedi, has pushed him over to be the Ali of this era. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Out of all the fighters that came along, right? Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr., all the body of work that people put in. And when we look at Tyson Fury's resume and looking at his last, hold on, guys, we're live already. Hold on. PG1, what's going on, my man?
T-Dub, glad to see you, man. How was your Father's Day?
Oh, man, it was good, man.
Good.
Very nice. What do you think about this, man? What do you think about Tyson Fury is today's Ali?
Man, look, as yourself, I never disrespect the boxer because
Right.
it takes somebody with a lot of cojones to get in the ring, and their lives are in jeopardy. But look, this man, Fury, I like him, but he ain't not even close.
Right.
I don't know what these people are thinking. Talk about bias. And you know how these networks do it.
It's pushing a fighter. See, I don't knock Tyson Fury because he's a fighter. He's doing what he got to do. But I'm talking about the media that is shoving it down our throat that, wow, what he did. I mean, look at the image. Like this picture that I got up. I didn't make that. There's many people that's pushing that Tyson Fury is today's Ali, and that is like crazy. I mean, it got me mind boggling right now.
Yeah, I mean, and for Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward, I would accept those comments and respect them if it came from people like these commentators that never boxed. But Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward,
He's killing me.
man,
Tim Bradley, it's killing me because I do understand this. I understand that, hey, ESPN and that network or whatever, they pay you. I get it. But that's not me. But it's when you're going over and beyond to sell it. Like when Tyson Fury beat Tom Schwarz, the Last Jedi, Tim Bradley was like, oh my gosh, he's the best #1 heavyweight in the world. Hold on, wait a minute. Most of us didn't even know who the hell Tom Schwarz was, and now beating him and a punching bag that was. Listen, trust me, Tyson Fury had more trouble opening up jars, getting the top off of them, than he did with Tom Schwarz, and that made him better than Ali.
I see, and I can see them. They, like you said, they work for ESPN, but don't give your stamp of approval. You can say he's a good fighter.
Mm-hmm.
He's showing, but he was supposed to do that with this dude.
Oh man.
He was, and the only reason that he looks good and the fact that he's flashing and doing that little shoulder roll, because he doesn't respect this dude, man. Like I said, I like him to see. He didn't do that. I went back
It's
Whenever
crazy.
Muhammad Ali, and I give credit where credit is due. I'm like you. I'm not biased. I give
Right.
my opinion, my heart, and my wallet. I give you both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, Muhammad Ali.
Mm-mm. Listen,
I don't
it,
get it, Tito.
it's just to me it's just disrespectful because you cannot compare them. The one thing that Ali did is Ali win, lose, or draw. If he had a tough fight with Frazier, a tough fight with Kid Norton, he ran it back 2 or 3 times with these guys. And Tyson Fury had a chance to at least do that with Deontay Wilder. He skirted out of it so fast and signed with ESPN and said he needed at least 2 warm-up fights or tune-up fights. That's not Ali. That's not Ali like to me.
Right. And they're doing it right, man. And I'm gonna say what I mean by doing it right. They're doing it right by promoting them that way, whether they believe it or not. Look at what you and I and everybody else is doing, talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about it. It's like, any promotion is good promotion. Whether it's good or bad, it's good.
See,
we
but
gotta keep them relevant.
we got to talk about it because the casual fans, if we don't talk about it, they only hear one side. Oh my gosh, the ones that don't really watch and follow boxing. Oh, if he's getting compared to Ali, he might be good. Let me check it out. So you need a balance. You got one side that's gonna shove some shit down your throat that you don't know what you're eating, and then there's another side that's gonna expose you exactly what the hell they're trying to get you to digest. Tyson Fury, I respect this guy. He can fight. He can move. I'm not knocking him. And I'm not knocking him being cocky because a fighter needs to be cocky. But for the media, like they did the same thing with Lomachenko. Lomachenko had 7 or 8 fights at the time. Oh, he's better than Ali. He's better than Sugar Ray Leonard. He's better than Muhammad Ali. I'm like, God damn, hold on. He might be one day. He might be. But at 7 or 8 fights in, you're going to say what he accomplished in 7 or 8 fights? It trumps their whole career?
Imagine if social media would have existed back in Ali's day.
Wow.
Man, he'd be a god. He'd be untouchable, man. It's just, but we live in the day and age of social media, man. And yes, we need to talk about it, but like you said, I give it to those that are your nonchalant,
Right.
your drive-by fans. But for Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley, even in other interviews, not sitting at the desk, but in other interviews while he's walking towards the casinos and stuff, and they're interviewing him from Ellie Setback and Fight Hub.
He's a yes man. Tim Bradley's a yes man.
The same thing. I don't get
Listen.
it, man. I didn't expect that from him, man.
He's a yes man. He says whatever you want to hear. Like, many of us saw Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. So we have a right to say either I thought Fury won or I thought Wilder won. This Tim Bradley didn't even watch the fucking fight live and already was bashing Deontay Wilder. Like, hold on. So you didn't even watch the fight for yourself, but yet you're commenting on the fight? To me, I don't know, man. Like he is what a company loves. He's a company man, a yes man. Anything you want, man. Sir, I do whatever you want me to do, sir. Lick your ball, sir. Please, sir. He is that. You want Don or zestfully clean, sir. And he goes over and beyond to try to prove his loyalty, because, and then I don't know what it is. He loves Tyson Fury, but every chance he gets, he shits on Deontay Wilder, and I don't get it.
I think because ESPN Plus or ESPN has a good insurance policy for the family. I don't know, brother. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I can see, you work for the network, but that's one thing I respect from Boom Boom Mancini at Fox with PBC. That he gives his opinion and he's not a yes man, Boom Boom Mancini, when he commentates, But and this is coming from a fighter. But when another fighter vouches and puts their approval on what a commentator's saying that never put on laced up a pair of gloves,
Right.
that's pathetic, man. But it is what it is. Everybody's can express their opinions as you and I are. But come on now, man.
Yeah.
They're trying to sell it to your casual fans. But us people that we live and breathe boxing, they're looking ridiculous. And Man, and you know, I'm not. I respect people's opinions and the
Right.
LDBC. They're probably going nuts over this. Which I don't blame them. I was watching a video from Barbershop Conversation. Fred, I got a love-hate relationship with that brother. And man, he about to jump off the bridge, man. I told him to relax. I said, I get it, brother, but you know, just don't let it. You're looking too much into it. But Ali, not even close, man. But anyway, T-Dub, let me get off here just in case somebody wants to call in. Because you know me, man. I don't have much to say.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
But anyway, T-Dub, man, let me listen to what else is going on here. We can see who else calls in. But anyways, call in, people, man. We need to stand up on this shit. Because Ali, he don't even come close.
All right.
Just try to keep him relevant. T-Dub will educate everybody. He'll even educate me. But anyway, this is PG1 signing out. Continue to listen. Peace out.
Thank you, hey man. That's my boy PG1. Guys, listen, man. I'm finna wrap on this real quick. I gotta talk about this. And guys, if you want to, you can call in. I know I normally don't go live in front of the camera because I'm typically at work. But listen, I'm actually working from home, and this is my lunch hour, and I'm giving it to you guys. Shout out to Frank West in the building. PG1 in the building. Be a baby in the building. Soon your boy T Love, all types of love in his thing. Frank West, Fury's not in Ali or of the ring, in or out of the ring. He got a hands, but not all hands. Bradley thought he beat Pac-Man. I thought Bradley lost that first fight. Running them like ups. Run them up, yeah, man. Run them like up. All the way up. All right, guys, let me wrap. Listen, man. We know that they're pushing the agenda. We know that they are pushing. I mean, think about it, guys. I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to paint the picture. Or at least, I'm going to give you a sentence, and I'm going to allow you to fill in the blanks. Lomachenko. 6, 7 fights. Remember, I think Lomachenko is a damn good fighter. Even though some people knock him, I think Lomachenko is a damn good fighter. But at 6 or 7 fights, maybe 8 at the time, he's better than Floyd. He's better than Sugar Ray Leonard. He's better than Ali. So these guys spent their whole fucking careers defeating champions in the 10s or 20s or more, running it back with rematches to either revenge a loss or defend a win. Not only does that slap them fighters in the past in the face, but any current fighter right now, Terence Crawford, all these guys, that is Canelo. If you put Lomachenko over Canelo, this is a slap in their goddamn face. You saying that this guy at that time were only 7 or 8 fights? Yes, it's clear. It's not even need to be spoken that he's better than the current fighters, but he is compared to legends. And guys, now Tyson Fury, who beat a soup can, who beat a journeyman, or a contender that has not been tested. Tom Schwarz, a.k.a. the Missing Jedi, a.k.a. Tom 2 for 1, buy one, get one free shirts. He beat Tom Schwarz, and I told you guys. Like Mike Jones, Tom Schwarz, who? Tom Schwarz, who? I don't know what the fuck that was. I looked him up. His fights look about as entertaining as watching grass grow at night with shades on, with no moon out. I'm like, anything can happen in boxing. I get it, but Tom Schwarz. And then Tyson Fury goes out there, right? And listen, credit to Tyson Fury. He done exactly what he needed to do to the level of opposition. He did. Bravo. You got a soup can, put some crackers in that bitch, call it a day. That's what he did. Went out there, smacked them up, looked good, put on a show. Living in America. He did it. But to say that win against this guy right here, Tom Schwarz, who just found out who he was 2 weeks before the fight made. Like, holy shit. Tyson Fury fighting Tom Schwarz. Hold on. I'm Tom Schwarz. Fuck is fighting me for? Who set this shit up? Oh, they paying me this much? Cool, I got it. Think about it. Tyson Fury he's the next Ali of this era. He's the next Floyd Mayweather. He's the next Rocky Marciano. I don't want to say that shit. Don't say that. Stick to Ali. He's the Ali of this era. That's bullshit. Frank West said he's selling the next fight. They're not just selling the next fight. They're selling to the fans, the casuals. They're selling to us that Tyson Fury is the one. He is the golden child. We're Eddie Murphy, and Tyson Fury is the golden child. He is the Ali. And I'm never going to knock a fighter for believing in himself. I know a lot of fighters get a lot of grief for saying they're the greatest or they're the best. To be honest, I think fighters should think like that. If a fighter thinks, well, I'm not the best. I think Tommy's a little better than me. You don't need to be fighting. A fighter should think, I am the fucking best. Unless you beat me, I'm the best in my mind. Now, in your mind, you can put me wherever you want to put me in history. That's up to you. But in my fucking mind, if I lace them up and you ain't beat me, I'm the best. This is not baseball. We don't play this shit. This is not football. We don't shake hands and say, may the best man win. Fuck that. I don't leave it up to that. I'm going to win. I'm better than you. I'm going to school you. There is no best man. Not in my mind. Now, if you so happen to win, all right. Then I take my loss humbly. I lost to a better man. But before we get to that point, no. I'm not starting off, may the best man win. No. Sing it, T. Shit, with my voice, I can't sing. I can barely talk. But let's get this one. Where's Lola? Lola, where are you at? There you go. God damn, Lola. I think Lola getting thicker every day. Shit, Lola. God damn, girl. Them squats are paying off, huh? Them squats are paying off. I told you they're going to pay off. But look, man. Tim Bradley going over and beyond. And I gotta call this, right? I gotta say this. And I tell Tim Bradley to his face, bro, you're on some bullshit. I understand you have a job to do, but some jobs you shouldn't take. If my job, they told me, T-Dog, we're gonna pay you $100,000 a year, but at least 2 or 3 times you gotta suck a little dick or something. What? Hold on. Start over. I said we're gonna pay you $100,000 a year, but 2 or 3 times of the year you gotta suck a little dick or something. Fuck no. Fuck you and fuck. You know what I'm saying? No. And I don't know if they told Tim to go over and beyond, up and away with that shit, but he's just fucking ludicrous about it. He just all in and just, Tyson's the best. Oh my gosh. He's number one. Beating Tom. Think about this, guys. Think about this. Tyson Fury beat Tom Schwarz. Tim Bradley put out his little fucking flag. You're number one. If Deontay Wilder would have fought that same guy, he'd have been ridiculed. They would have drug him through the mud several times. And if he would have beat that guy, They would have discredited him anymore for just taking the fucking fight with the guy. It's not a mandatory. It's not a mega fight that people want to see. The guy doesn't have a name. When he was born, hey, it's a boy. His mom like, what do you want to name him? His mom like, I don't know. Well, what do you want to name him, Tom? That's the doctor. Well, name after you. Doctor, your name is Tom and you got some shorts on. Tom Schwarz. But it's crazy. And guys, I'm going to say this. I believe Deontay Wilder is the #1 heavyweight. Hands down. I'm not saying he's the #1 flashiest guy. I'm not saying it. But pound for pound in the heavyweight division. When you think about Anthony Joshua, do people want to see him versus Tyson Fury? Or do they want to see Joshua versus Deontay Wilder? Go ahead. When they talk about Dillian Whyte, do people want to see Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury? A rematch with Joshua? Or do they want to see him versus Deontay Wilder? Go ahead. I'm waiting. Tyson Fury. Do they want to see him versus Joshua, Dillian Whyte, Ortiz, or Deontay Wilder? When everybody want to see everybody face you, you have to be the man. When everybody wants to see everybody else face you, you have to be the shit. No toilet bowl needed. Keep the flies. Nah, we good. You have to be. And the thing about it is, they have a love-hate relationship with Deontay Wilder. Maybe they just love to hate him. Because at any opportunity, when Joshua lost, they blame Deontay Wilder. Well, if Wilder just would have took the fight, then Joshua would have lost. What the fuck they got to do with what Joshua did in the ring? What Deontay Wilder does has anything to do with what Joshua did in the ring? Nothing. Tyson Fury beat somebody named Tom Schwarz, the missing Jedi, the Star Wars legend, the last force. Beat this guy who can give a good run for his money. Tom Schwarz should have been fighting Charles Demigod Martin. Now that might have been a fight. Charles Demigod Martin versus Tom Schwarz might be a good fight. Hell, in that fight, Charles Martin would have been an A side because at least we know that Demigod was a champion, even if he got it by injury. We know his name. Joshua beat him. But after Tyson Fury beats Tom Schwarz, who put up about as much resistance as a loosely tightened pickle jar against Tyson Fury. And after that fight, they're screaming, "Oh my gosh, he's the #1! He's #1! He's #1!" Money Solo, what it do, man? What's blazing with you, homie? Lola hypnotized me with them hips, bro. Them hips are crazy, man. Bradley has T been the same since Povetkin beat his ass. Oh, Provodnikov. Since Provodnikov beat him. I think they gave that fight to Bradley, but we all know that Bradley was in that thing at one time like this here. Like, he was just out just fighting on his feet, man. He was just fighting. But I don't know, man. Tim Bradley, like, for a lot of years, especially, even in fighting, when he was 140 pounds, I respected Tim Bradley a little bit more, as a fighter and what I knew of him, as a person. And then when he started coming up at 147 and the moves he made and some of his post-fight interviews and the things he said, it started making me look at him in a slightly different light. And now that he is doing 100% the company man role, like it's like, God damn it, like I don't know, man. I mean, maybe, just maybe, they're paying him just enough to sacrifice, support that you would have personally, to give support to our fighters, and not just give support, but over and beyond claims. For Tim Bradley to even say shit or people to even utter, I couldn't even call for and seriously mean that Tyson Fury is can be compared to Ali. I can't. But then the thing about it is, when you try to compare Deontay Wilder, just even power to people, they want to trip. Hold on, man. You can't give Fury the number one spot because of the large gap of inactivity. Wilder for now is number one, but believe Fury is the best. But on paper, you can't give it to him, especially with this win, with this fight. Bradley was a hoe always, only fighting top-ranked guys. I wanted to see him fight the Porter, Spence, and Thurmans. Yeah, man. He went over there and he got the Pacquiao fight, 3 times. But, it's so many fights he missed out on. No, think about it. He missed out on probably fighting Floyd Mayweather. Like you said, Thurman, Spence, Danny Garcia. Who else I'm thinking about? Amir Khan at that time. The welterweight division been hot. Miguel Cotto. You know what I'm saying? Shit, probably even banging with Ricky Hatton, who really wasn't a 147 pounder, but it was just so many missed opportunities, just to make that happen. And now, Tim Bradley doing this, Tim Bradley is that kid that's back in the day that would bring the teacher an apple to school every day and make sure. I just want to tell you that I saw John looking over Mark's shoulder. I think he might have been cheating. So if you do it this time, I'm going to look up at you and I'm going to win. All right? What is it called? What is the word? Goody two shoes? Wilder power is all-time great. People need to respect his power. I don't like Wilder, but I gotta respect his power and ability to land that Thor hammer. Listen, man, and I get it. And I get what you said. You don't have to like every fighter. You shouldn't like every fighter. I think sometimes liking one fighter and disliking another fighter makes that fight mean more. Everybody can't be the fucking good guy, and everybody can't be the bad guy. You can't love everyone. If I am pulling for Deontay Wilder, and let's say I got a disdain for Joshua, it makes that fight means that much more to me. It gives me that much more goosebumps because it's two guys that are at their level, that both are at the top, and I'm rooting for one a lot more because I have a love for that fighter or a disdain for the other fighter. It makes it mean more. But when you can acknowledge and respect what a guy does in that ring, you can hate Joshua or not. I mean, up until Andy went all Snickers on his ass. Up until Andy packed that Snicker wrap and went to beating the peanuts out of his ass. Beating the Skittles off of him. You got to give Joshua respect, man. 2 golds in the Olympics. Unified champion. You got to give him his respect. No respect was given to Andy. Andy took his respect. Now he's respected. But Deontay Wilder, listen. And people ask me, they said, well, who do you think hits harder? Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder? One, I would not like to be hit by neither one of them guys. Neither one. But two, I think Deontay Wilder, man, listen. Tyson Fury was one of my all-time greats. When I was watching Tyson Fury, I'm sorry, not Tyson Fury, excuse me, Mike Tyson. When I was watching Mike Tyson growing up, at that time, that was my favorite. Mike Tyson, watching fight live, that was my favorite. Mike Tyson was more deadly with the hooks or an uppercut. Deontay Wilder has a straight line fucking right hand. I mean, this shit is like, it's like a zip line. Zoof! And once it hits, think about this, guys. Once that hand flies and connects, it takes your energy bar that's at 100% and drains that bitch down to a flashing red. He has your body looking like your phone on 2%. That shit is dim. Half the shit is shut off and it's just trying to survive. And it's about to shut down on your ass if you don't turn it off. That is all-time power. Is he the best boxer? No. Can he box? Yes. There's no way you can beat 40-some people and can't box. There's no way. Athleticism. Good jab. Good time with the jab. Time with his right hand. Counter punches. When he dropped Ortiz or hurt Ortiz, he was backing up at one point and threw a counter right hand. The final knockdown was an uppercut. Inside uppercut. Now, does he always look like a Tyson Fury? No. You know, does he look like the traditional rose? No. But like Tyson Fury, that irky jerk shit, that's what works for him. Deontay Wilder, his natural athleticism, that's what works for him. His power, his speed, that's what works for him. That's what makes him special. Everybody fighting like this doesn't mean you're special. Even now, they don't respect Ruiz when the way those fanboys channels make excuses for AJ is disgusting. Matter of fact, it's fucking retarded, man. And like I say, the reason I say Deontay Wilder, he is overall the number one heavyweight right now. The number one. As many times as he's defended his title, how active he has been. Tyson Fury been back, fought 3 bombs in 1 real competition. Think about his resume since he's been back. 3 bombs, bona fide Uber drivers. I can call one of them bitches up right now to pick me up and take me here to there. Right now. And he fought 1 real competition, Deontay Wilder. And they're going nuts over him. Peanuts, Snickers. Because they want to push that. They don't like Deontay Wilder. They don't like him. They don't want Deontay Wilder to be number 1. See, the thing is, Joshua had the look, the attitude from the UK. That's who they wanted as a champion. Fury has the marketability, the charisma that they wanted in a champion. Wilder, even though he gives us everything we want, he's not shy with talking. He goes out there and has one mission for his opponent not to see the 12 rounds. That's his one mission. Every man he fought has went to the hospital. Stavern went twice. First time, Wilder did not knock him out, but the guy's head was swollen like a pumpkin. He went to the hospital. Came back the second time around, had him do the limbo. Facts, bro, since AJ lost, he got to give it to Wilder. Can't give it to Ruiz because he has a loss to Parker. Wilder has a draw with Parker Wilder has a draw with Fury, a win with Brazil, and Stavern. Um, you can't. To me, I think Ruiz is number 3. Uh, I put Andy Ruiz over Ortiz and Dylan White because neither one of them guys has had the belt. Ortiz had a shot at it, but he don't get the belt. Ruiz had a shot and convincingly beat the unified champion. I have to at least give him, at the minimum, the number 3 spot. Tyson Fury, because of his effort with Deontay Wilder. And the loss to Joshua, I give him the number 2 spot. The number 1 spot, I give to Deontay Wilder. Now with Anthony Joshua, I still put him ahead of Dylan White and maybe number 4 because he was a unified champion. Now, you can argue that, damn, that Joshua went out and beat no goddamn Ortiz. That Joshua would have had a hard trouble with Adam Konoski. You can argue it. But I still got Joshua right up there at number 4. And a win over Ortiz. Bro, they hate, listen, bro, they always want to shit on Deontay Wilder's record. All right? They want to shit on him. He fought nothing but bombs. See, and that's the thing about it, guys. Think about this. This is how much you know that it's true hatred for Deontay Wilder. It's true not wanting to see him number 1. He fought nothing but bombs. But you didn't say that shit about Tyson Fury when his last 3 fights been back or been arguably nothing but bombs. Deontay Wilder fought Dominique Brazil, which was ordered by the WBC to fight as mandatory. That was ordered. He's fighting a bomb, but he wasn't a bomb when he fought Joshua, right? But he's a bomb now. Okay. He fought Dominique Brazil. That was ordered. Credit to Joshua, because Joshua was trying to fight Miller. Miller took every drug that has been known and found in grandma's medicine cabinet. All of that shit. GW, all that. And they fought Andy Ruiz. Bravo. Because Joshua could have fought a Tom Schwarz, but he didn't. Fought Andy. Bravo. Shouldn't have picked, you know what? Should have took him more serious, but I understand why you fought Andy. Tyson Fury, I don't know why he handpicked, selected Tom Schwarz. I don't know. After this fight, Tom Schwarz is going to go back to selling Tom Schwarz. Get him right now. Summer sale. Buy one, get one free. Deontay Wilder tried to fight Joshua. Think about this. Deontay Wilder tried to fight Joshua. He was successful in fighting Tyson Fury. He was successful in fighting Ortiz. He was successful in all the mandatories that was ordered. The guy defended his title, what is it, 9 times? 9 times now, maybe 10. Longest champion right now. And this is the man you don't want to get credit to, but because Fury came back from, doing some things he shouldn't have been doing. Bravo, he came back. Listen, bravo, he came back, but I can't give you credit for that. It's like I can't give Big Baby Miller credit if he comes back and be a clean fighter. No one told you to be dirty. No one told you to be dirty. So you come back being clean, I shouldn't give you brownie points for that. And Big Baby Miller, God damn. I need to blow my nose. Big Baby Miller. Even this guy wants Tyson Fury to beat Deontay Wilder. I don't get it, man. Listen, bro. I don't know, man. Like, I don't care much for Big Baby Miller, man. I'm sorry, man. Are you New Yorkers out there that might love Miller? I don't, bro. Like, I didn't believe in Miller. You know, I thought Joshua was going to beat Miller. You know, like there's fighters that talk shit and there's fighters that talk shit and you don't believe them. You think they just talking shit just to talk shit. Your mama joked. You know, like, I didn't believe it. And now it comes out that Big Baby Miller is juicing. And I'm not talking about juicing as in vegetable juice, trying to lose weight and shit, or trying to do a cleansing and shit. No. I'm not talking about juicy juice like what my kids drink. No. This motherfucker taking that shit, you know, that feel great medicine. That shit that should be sponsored by Energizer Bunny. Boom, boom. It keeps going and going and going. It's crazy, man. This boy, Miller was not only putting a battery in his back to beat Joshua, this motherfucker was putting a ticking time bomb in his back that was going to self-destruct. Bro, I believe the GW 15, 16, whatever that is, that shit causes cancer, or it takes cancer cells that might be in your body and it makes that shit like kick in a lot quicker. Like, some people have the cells that can be cancer already, but you can go your whole life and it never activates. The shit he was taking could have activated that shit. It was banned. On top of many other shit, this dude was mixing up shit that was a ticking time bomb. It was worth that. A win was worth that much to him. Even if it cut his life short, getting a win was worth that much. Miller, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Miller? You've been struck by the testing. Miller, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Miller? It's crazy, man. Joshua underestimated Ruiz. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, man. He underestimated Ruiz. He thought that... See, listen. I can admit, I picked Joshua to win. From looking at the past, from how Joshua, from what he did, how he jabbed better in the past. I like, you know what? That jab might be enough to keep Andy in the shorter reach at bay and time him coming in. I thought. But I always respected Andy. Even when people was telling me, bro, he's fighting a fucking bum. I said, no, he's not. Andy's no bum. I said, that guy can fight. He arguably should not have a loss right now. People believe he beat Parker. He said the guy has fast hands. Now his power is questionable. But his speed, his timing, his countering, being a smart fighter, that's no question. Now the only question that we have now is Anthony Joshua, is his chin suspect? Is his chin suspect? You know? Smash the like button, guys. I appreciate it. You ain't smashing like, goddamn, you ain't smashing right. Be a baby laughing at your boy. Man, listen, I'll be glad when I get my vocal cord issue fixed, because I would love to sound better, you know? It messes with your confidence. You guys don't know this. When I speak now, even speaking now, I have to go extra to enunciate because it butchers and it cuts words and shortens words, and, you know, I don't like that. But let's get back at it, man. Let's get back to the original thought, man. Tyson Fury. Living in America. Tyson Fury was compared, was saying, is this era, he's Ali. He's Ali. Ali, kumbaya. Ali, kumbaya. How do you give him up? And listen, guys, I'm not knocking Tyson Fury. I think the motherfucker can fight. He's fast, good speed, decent power, good foot movement, crafty with his shots. I give him credit. If even if Tyson would have called himself Ali, I'm like, okay, whatever. But for the media to push that shit, hold on, you came back. You fought a soup can, a tomato can, and a vegetable can, and one thoroughbred fighter. And you listen, you didn't even want to rematch that guy? Guys, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm about to pull up Ali's record. Hold on, guys. And while I do this, guys, do me a favor. Please smash the like button, guys. I appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hold on. Okay, I can't go that way. Let's try this one. What is this shit? Why are they trying to make me log in type of shit? It's bullshit. Right now, man, BoxRec is doing that BS. It's trying to make me create an account and log in and shit. I'm not about to do that. What the fuck's up? Alright. I don't need this anyway. The one thing Ali did, especially in that era, is he ran it back. Kid Norton broke his jaw. Joe Frazier, we know about the wars. We know about him stepping up against George Foreman. You know, there's no secret. You know, what he done. What he did in that ring. And guys, look at the picture they made. See this picture right here, guys? I didn't make this shit. The guy in the gray, the picture in the gray and white. That's Ali, and I believe that's against Joe Frazier. Ali against Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was, both of them guys at that time was the man. That was it. That was the fucking fight. And you're going to compare that movement, Ali and Frazier, against Tyson Fury and Tom Schwarz. Schwarz is no fucking Frazier. He is no Frazier. He is no Kid Norton. He is no Michael Spinks. He is no George Foreman. Sonny Liston. He is not. But Tim Bradley. Guys, listen, man. That's crazy, man. And the thing about it is, we just gotta accept that there are people like that in the world. A lot of times you think, oh my God, he can't really be serious. No, there are people like that in the world that were literally shit on one person. Guys, hold on. Has Tim Bradley ever said anything good about Deontay Wilder? Ever? I don't know. And if he did he follow it up by overshining Tyson Fury? Yo, you left your boy T-Dub was Blazing the Sports. What's up, Jay?
Hey, what up, T-Dub? Hey, man, it's absolute bullshit, man. The comparison.
Fuckery.
I mean, you know what? Tom Schwarz, he wasn't even ranked in the top 50 heavyweight.
No.
Taken away from him. Yeah, he's not even a top 50 heavyweight. I mean, and the pre-fight press conference, that was real fishy. How they was laughing and joking and all that.
Taking model pictures and shit, posing and shit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that because that makes me raise an eyebrow about the generosity of the fight, because there's so much fishy stuff taking place in the boxing world. And man, Tyson Fury, he wasn't even punching. Like, you see how he was just flicking the right hand?
You talking about Tyson Fury, or you talking about
Fury, when he put the jab out, he just like flicks the mouth.
he was using it to establish distance. He was trying to establish distance against Tom Schwarz. But I mean, man, either way, man, it's like what you said, bro. It was all a joke. When you go to a press conference and both of the guys are dressed up like they should be on Zoolander or some shit. No, not Zoolander. What is that one where the guy was playing like a model or some shit, man? They got to play Zoolander, I think. And they all posing and shit, man. Tom Schwartz turns and put his back and butt. And Tyson Fury kind of pushed up on a little bit, blowing them kisses and shit, man. I was like, what the fuck a Pornhub type of shit is this, man?
Crazy, man. No, it's like some white rebirth of the Great White Hope type stuff. That's what I was looking at it. That's how it appeared to me. Because even the uniform, Fury came out with the American flag and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like. Now, I like Fury as a fighter. Don't get me wrong. Fury is good. I mean, he can move. He'll give anybody trouble at 6'9" in the way he moves.
Right.
But, however, he fought a tomato can. That's just my opinion, man.
Bro, he fought a bona fide empty out tomato can that's been kicked down the road several times. Hey, this tomato can was so bad that a homeless man would have turned it down from using to collect change with. Bro, it was horrible. And to me, we both know if Deontay Wilder would have fought this man. First of all, if Deontay Wilder would have announced he was fighting Tom Schwarz, you know how many YouTube channels and the media would have drug his ass through the mud. They'd have been mudding with his ass. And then, true bias. And then if Wilder would have beat this guy, if Wilder would have beat him, how much they would say, oh, he fought nobody, it was expected. No, there's no doubt in my mind that they would not be saying that. Oh, Deontay Wilder's #1 for beating Tom Schwarz. He's the next all league. Like, what the whoa. Like,
And the dude he fought, he didn't even have no, he was stiff. He was like a robot.
bro, listen, man, I want to know the numbers. I want to know how well that sold. I want to know how many views. I get it was on ESPN Plus and not pay-per-view, but I still want to know, like, how many views did that actually get, man. And like I said, I'm not taking away from Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury can fight. He's marketable. He's witty. He's quick-witted. You say something, he's coming back. And in the room, he can jab. He can move. And like I said, with the jab he was throwing, I do get it. It's like it wasn't meant to really hit Schwarz. It's just like a version of almost a stiff form. Just keeping something to keep my reach, to keep you away from me, and then try to, hit him with something else. But, yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Fury has power? To me, it don't look like he got much power. That's just my observation.
I think he has respectable power because he did buzz Wilder in there a couple of times. Like even in that 12th round, I think when Wilder was trying to go for the finish, I think Fury hit him with like a hook. I don't know if Wilder saw it or not, but it kind of buzzed him a little bit. And I do believe that most heavyweights outside of Charles Demon Guard Martin, most of them guys have some type of power. They're just too big. But is it the thing is, it's levels to it. It's levels to it. Like Deontay Wilder, his power is like Superman. It's up and away and beyond anybody else in the heavyweight division. But
and I hate how people try to downplay Deontay Wilder. They'll say like all he has is a punch. But I say to them, this is the analogy I use. If you got a military that has a nuclear bomb, what else do they need?
yeah. And
They always,
go ahead.
yeah, they always say he's wild and everything, but he only does that when he sees that the opponent
You're hurt.
he has the opponent.
Now he done it a little bit too much in the Tyson Fury fight. The Tyson Fury fight is the only one I say he done it too much because he was like he admitted the big lights got to him, and he wanted to go and try to get that knockout. He really just stayed calm. I think he would have got it a lot sooner. But when people tell me like my answer to it, you talking about all he has is power. Think about this, man. Well, it doesn't matter. That's part of his game plan. Triple G is not known for being a Floyd Mayweather style fighter. He is known for his power. Floyd Mayweather is not known for power. He's known for his boxing. And Deontay Wilder, no, he's not the most flashiest boxer. But listen, the guy is athletic as hell. You cannot call him a bum because he actually he beat the not Ruiz, but Ortiz. He dropped your Fury. He has speed with the jab. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has time with the jab, speed with the jab, and people underestimate his timing. He doesn't miss that right hand a lot, man. And when that right hand does land, it's part of his body, it's part of his arsenal. That is his bomb weapon. And if it hits you, you're out of there.
Hey, let me ask you a question too, kind of skipping, but still in the heavyweight subject. Did you see the Tabini fight? He got knocked out, man.
Nope, I did not see it, man. I did not see it.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
Fuck, wow, what happened?
Yeah, he got knocked out flat. It was like in the second round, I believe.
Nah, man.
Yeah, he was out cold, man. So,
bro, like I still got to catch up on a lot of fights, man. I try to catch the major ones, but I be out and about, with my kid and stuff. But bro, listen, man. What do you think about this? What do you think about Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 2, or would you rather see Deontay Wilder take the winner out of Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz?
Personally, I would like to see Deontay Wilder versus the winner of Joshua and Ruiz first. And if he wins that, then I would like to see him and Fury, because I even heard Fury said that he had another fight lined up after that Schwarz fight. So I think that'll be like even, balance time where they can match up with each other sometime around, I guess, the end of 2020.
You know what, man? The one thing I was saying as well, man, that popped in my head is that I have never seen the linear titles pushed so much until they pushed it now. Like, never in history have they pushed the linear, like, just being like it is like everything, like in other divisions outside of heavyweight, you don't even hear people talking about it, but since Tyson Fury, it has a claim to being a linear champion, they are pushing that like it's the next thing, best thing since sliced bread.
Right. And I think the thing is with Fury, it's that personality he has. I think that's what people like. And that's why they pushing it like that.
I mean, bro, he has it. Listen, bro, he has it. He has what you want as a guy that can talk the talk, keep you entertained. And like I say, he's witty, man. Like, if you say something, he'll come right back in less than a heartbeat. You don't have to think about it. He's very witty, and he can speak. And he can fight. I don't knock him on that, but I don't knock him at all. I just knock the media that's pushing, the same media that pushed that said Lomachenko was the best in the world at 7 or 8 fights. And remember, the same thing is done for Lomachenko. 7 or 8 fights in, maybe 9 fights, they already pushed him that he was better than Floyd Mayweather. He was better than Sugar Ray Leonard. They even pushed that he was better than Ali. And it's crazy that the people that they say he's better than. And I don't knock Lomachenko, because Lomachenko's a bad motherfucker, but the media is trying to force us to digest this shit that, maybe he is better than these guys at 7 or 8 fights.
And this is another thing. I don't, like you were saying, I don't blame Fury, because when you listen to Fury do his interviews, like, in one interview he said that he's not trying to be famous like Joshua was.
Right.
He was like, that's where Joshua messed up. He was trying to be a superstar. He said the only thing he wanted to do was box and retire. So, yeah, I respect Fury from that angle. And like you were saying, it's more so a media thing.
But all right, man, let me go and get off. I'm get ready to wrap it up. My lunch hour's over, but I'm.
Yeah, it was good building with you, man. When you gonna be on again so I can catch you?
Man, well, I'm tomorrow 2:30 Eastern Standard. I won't be in front of the camera. I'll be at work, but I'm gonna take my lunch break and I'm gonna do it then. I won't be able to set a timer, but you look at 2:30 tomorrow, 2:30, 2:35 Eastern Standard Time. I should be live. And today, maybe around 9 Eastern Standard, but that's not a given. Hey, bro, hit the notification bell, man. Hit the notification bell.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll have a question. I'll call in if you go live again.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, no doubt.
All right, guys. Remember, guys, let me give everybody a shout out. I'm gonna spend a few more minutes just wrapping it up, but I know some people came in the chat. Let's see, Don Dada, what up with it? Scott James Johnson, what's cracking with it? Brazil has no defense, and he was scared shitless, bro. Look, I respect Wilder, and I think he's one of the best of his generation. I think he would put AJ in a coma, but to think Brazil was a great knockout is just still in my opinion. No, Scott James, that is a great knockout. Listen. Now, are we saying Dominique Brazil was the major fight? No, we're not saying it. Listen, when Dylan White fought Chisora, that still was a fucking great knockout. We didn't ask for that fight again, but he did. But when you talk about the knockout itself, that was a fucking great knockout. What Deontay Wilder did to Dominique Brazil, God rest his soul, for what he did that day, bro, that is a spectacular fucking knockout. And Scott, you can't shit on Dominique Brazil, who's Joshua fought, who the WBC ordered for Wilder to face. And Wilder did what he had to do, but not shit on Tyson Fury for hand selecting Tom Schwarz, Shirts and Shorts, Buy One Get Two Free, The Last Jedi. How do you not give him shit? You can't, bro, you have to. You have to. We both know if Deontay Wilder would have took that fight, guys, woo! It's YouTube channels right now that's ready to go fucking live if he took that fight. They like, please take the Tom Schwarz fight. Please, fucking eat your ass alive. Oh, you're not? Oh, Tyson Fury did it? Okay, no more, guys. We're good. Think about it. People are shitting on. Think about this, guys. Think of how crazy this is. People are shitting diarrhea flow on Deontay Wilder's name for fighting Dominique Brazil that he was ordered to fight. Listen, and hear me clear. He was ordered to fight this man or lose your title. Either fight your mandatory or lose your title. Because the mandatory said, I'm not taking no step aside money. I want to fight you. You're criticizing a man that was ordered by his sanctioning body to defend his title, or else we're taking that bitch. Goes out there. Get down, bitch. What did five fingers say to the face? What did it say, Wilder? Bitch. Bitch. Fuck. Brazil would have been better off fighting like that. Damn, bitch. What this motherfucker doing out here? But Tyson Fury, hand-picked, hand-selected, multiple choice. Should I fight Dylan White? Ortiz? Adam Kanaski? Joe Joyce? Who should I fight? I'm going to go with Tom Schwarz. Are you sure? That's my final answer. Tom Schwarz is my final answer. He fights Tom Schwarz. People in Tom Schwarz's own town didn't even know who Tom Schwarz was. Some people probably got mad at Tom Schwarz when he was in hour 3 Stand in front of the lettuce and tomatoes. Bitch, move. I want vegetables too. Bitch. I'm a fighter. Bitch, I'm a fighter too. I'm Tom Schwarz. Bitch, you can be Tom Hanks and you can get these hands. They didn't even know who he was. I admit, I watched boxing. I didn't know who he was. Tom Schwarz. Hanks. Schwarz sound like he should be part of a company that makes luggage. And this is who was picked. He was picked. All the apples in the basket. And he grabbed that one. And he beat that one. And you guys was, yay! Tim Bradley, you are number one. You are number one. You are number one. You're Ali. Man. You guys are killing me, man. You guys are killing me. But either way, guys, this is your boy T-Dub with Blazing the Sports, guys. Remember, please, I encourage you to smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit the notification bell. A lot of times, because of my work schedule, and guys, this is what I do. I don't mind telling you at least some of the things. I go to work. I get up, pick my kid up, come home just for a little bit, go, open up the boxing gym, train some fighters for about 2.5 hours, come home, get things ready for my kid, play, all that stuff, dinner, and then I still do this. And I'm not even telling you about my things where I try to promote parties and put on different things like that. I'm not even telling you about that. Private boxing lessons. I don't want to tell you. I just hope you guys appreciate that. Listen, man, I wish if one day something happens, I hit the lottery or I get some viral videos that gets millions of streams and millions of subscribers, I would love to give you guys a set time. I would say, you know what? T-Dub, live in the mornings, 9 o'clock Eastern, and then an afternoon show, 5 p.m. Eastern. I would love to do that, but I ask you guys to bear with me. Please don't use me not being able to be as consistent timely-wise from subscribing or liking the video. I encourage you to do so because whenever I go live, I give you absolutely my best, nothing less. This is the type of shit that grow hair on your chest. Again, it's your boy T-Dub. Here is what's Blazing the Sports.